Yeah, no! What are your goals for the future?
Dev, do a flip.
Flip.
Hey. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Unspoken podcast. I'm Devon, and I'm here with...
Jordan.
Bor.
I know it's been a while since you guys have seen us. Life has taken quite of a turn. Yeah, no!
Chill.
Yo, I seen the yellow on it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, I seen the yellow and black.
Yo, apologies.
Nah, I seen the yellow and black.
Technical difficulties.
Yo.
Just a bumblebee, nothing crazy or whatever.
I wasn't even scared for real. I was just.
Yeah, for real.
bees.
We're
But,
good.
yeah, we've been gone for a while because life has taken a crazy turn just with school, work, and just life in general, adulting. And we've been trying to find time to really get back around to doing this. And we've reached to that perfect time. And that brings me to the topic of today, which is life after quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
What has changed for you guys coming out of quarantine till now?
Yeah, a
That's
lot.
good question.
I feel like a lot and a little bit. If you get what I mean by that. You get what I mean by that.
Explain.
I don't get what you
Yeah,
mean.
explain.
Let me explain. So basically, it's like I feel like everybody came out of quarantine. There's no way you came out of quarantine and you haven't like changed in no way.
I think
You know,
quarantine was
like-
the only time for you to quarantine was for growth, like
Mm-hmm.
especially at the age we started quarantine
Yeah.
in. It was us coming into adulthood and trying to figure things out.
We were in the teens.
Yeah. We're still in our teens.
Wait, how old are you guys now?
How old are you?
How old are you?
I just turned 21 last week, actually.
I actually turned 21 on May 5th.
I'm 20.
You sure? You sure about that?
He's a pathological liar, so
He's like 25.
he's
Yeah,
like,
okay.
yeah, whatever. So
21 too.
did quarantine change you for the better, for the worse?
I feel like it changed me for the better. You wanna start off?
Did it change you for the better or the worse?
I don't know, bro. It's like
Worse?
I don't know, man.
This guy would start off with
No, man.
I don't know. I feel like everybody, including me, they started like falling in love with themselves or just like love being alone. Like everyone was like, 'cause we couldn't do anything, so everyone was just
Yeah.
at home alone. So it's just now when we're going out, like people they just don't wanna go out as much anymore, and it's just I don't know, it's weird.
It's
'Cause,
crazy.
like before, like everyone was like, yo, let's go, let's do this, let's do that. Now it's like when you ask people, it's just like, nah, like I'd rather stay home.
Yeah, everyone in quarantine was itching to go outside, like
Yeah.
itching
Yeah.
for it to happen, and then
Because we were locked down. It's when
yeah,
when your freedom, I guess your freedom is taken away like that. It makes you want to have like go out and do
You
more.
wanna do more.
And
yeah.
now that we're
Mhm.
more free, like life's going back to like normal, I guess.
yeah.
Like I'm okay with being home alone and vibing to myself.
yeah.
And that's also
Yeah, you're a different story. You like to be home a little too much.
no.
Homebody.
Being-
Homebody.
Homebody.
Home.
What's wrong with being a homebody?
I am too, but it's like
Nah, there's homebody and then there's Dev.
yeah.
And
There's never seen the sun.
But,
But I get it though. I like staying home too though.
Yeah. So change was inevitable, and I think I changed for the better. But in certain aspects, like I felt like I lost a lot of touch with social skills, I guess.
Yeah,
Because
that's what I mean though. Like
Yeah.
everyone's just they don't like.
Because we weren't around
Socially
people as
awkward,
much,
yeah.
it's a lot harder to
Yeah.
interact, I guess, and everything became like online.
I feel like it low key also like help like how do I say this, like the quarantine it kind of helped with growth, like it helped really find yourself by being by yourself
By
and,
being
like,
by yourself,
in that
yeah,
isolation.
Yeah,
I finally got a little lazy though.
definitely.
Like I just procrastinated so
Mm.
much because I was just like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow.
I started getting used to
Yeah.
like
Especially with the online
having
schooling.
so much time.
The online schooling, bro.
Oh yeah, yo, that.
Yeah,
Bro, being on that computer, yo, I don't know about them, but
I
like
wasn't
being on that
even-
computer and then like
I used
I
to
would
flip
fa- yeah,
over.
I would fall
Black-
asleep.
Black screen.
Yo,
Fall
I would
asleep.
wake up and I'd be the only one in the class with the teacher. It would
Yo,
be crazy.
That was bad though.
Be in the class talking about some. Hello, are you awake?
Yeah,
Are you still
asking me a
here?
question. I'm
Oh.
dead
So, yo,
asleep.
repeat the question.
Mom ran up in the room. Are you focused on
Yo.
your Zoom? Are you focused on your Zoom?
Nah, I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
I couldn't.
Lo and
though.
behold,
It
I'm
was-
way back in the
Yeah.
class.
It was way too hard.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Especially in that class like at 8 a.m. or like 8:30.
Yeah, bro.
And
'Cause
it's just,
you're too
still-
comfortable in your
yeah,
bed.
I'm in my bed.
too
listening to
comfortable,
my
like-
teacher
but
talk
my mom-
about statistics.
Mm,
I was like,
I ain't like
can't.
my mom would tell me like go in the kitchen or like go sit in the living room.
I couldn't.
I couldn't.
I'm like,
I was
can't,
too
bro. I'm
comfortable.
sta-
Yeah, I was
yeah,
in
I'm
my
staying in my
bed.
bed.
I
I'm-
was okay being comfortable.
yeah.
But I think I'm a lot more proactive now, and
Mhm.
that's what the biggest change for why we weren't able to come back and do these episodes Is because
Yeah, why?
Yeah.
Why? What was delaying us?
Our
What
schedules.
Was, whose fault?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. It was really you for real.
See, I was gonna say nothing, but since you wanted to try and point people
You
out,
tried to point people out. It was you, but
Tell me how it was my
Yeah.
fault.
every
Hey.
time we tried to schedule,
we
you had
said
football
we said,
practice.
mhm.
And that was like the few weeks after we really did that last episode.
Yeah.
This is not about that. This is about life
Hold on,
after quarantine
hold on.
and what we've
Hold-
grown
Hold,
from.
hold on. You got a little something right here.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
thanks.
Yeah, I got you. Thanks, man. It's like on your eyelid.
My eyelid.
Yeah.
It was on your eyelash.
Yep. No, it's right here.
It's gone.
You're good now. See, I got you. Thanks. I got you.
So
But yeah,
whose
it
fault?
was you though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right back. Go
Alright.
ahead.
But yeah, basically, when we did our last episode, I was transitioning into going back to school
Mhm.
and working as well. So and then they were working as well and doing their
Yeah.
thing. So it made it a lot harder to like mesh our schedules together to be able to make time to really do this.
Yeah.
And now that we're like more accustomed,
Leave the bee alone, bro. It's not
Bro.
gonna hurt you.
fam, it's staring at me, bro.
Nah, bro, I see that.
But now that we're more accustomed to like
I feel like
our
we have more
schedules,
flexibility now since
we're used
yeah.
to our schedules and we're able to make time for the things we really want to do.
Mhm.
And I think that's what this summer is mostly about for me.
Just working.
And just working,
yeah, get into that bag.
get into that bag, and
Come-
really
yeah.
enjoy myself as much as I can. Not letting myself get too consumed with regular life, honestly.
Yeah.
But besides that, what have you been up to? I haven't seen you in a minute.
We saw each other like a few days ago.
Kid, they don't know that.
Other than just working, I'm actually I'm in a trade school
Mhm.
for mechanics,
Mhm.
and I'm
Did you get it? You recently got what you recently get?
I got
Go ahead, tell them. Tell the people.
I started working at Hyundai as a mechanic,
Jeez.
and certifications are going up. And while
Mm.
I'm in school, just 5 days a week and working 5 days a week, life's just been busy for me,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
just been enjoying every moment of it for real. Cause I'm really
Nice.
surrounded by really good people,
Nice.
and I'm beyond grateful for where I'm at in life. Talking about everybody in my life, actually.
Everybody.
I know that's
What have
true
you been
though.
up to?
Work, honestly, work and trying to get my driver's license. That too. I recently
Yeah.
went to the SAC. You know, got my permit. Got all that supposed to be coming in a couple of days. First road class.
Mhm.
Are you gonna go to it?
Yes, I am gonna go to it. Oh,
Stop.
you have a fly on your.
Yo,
Wow.
you're good. It's good. It's good.
That's good though. What's going on, Sky? But nah, the 22nd. So yeah,
said
school.
the 24th.
No, not school. Work. Oh, 26th,
You said the 24th.
24th. I said that.
Yeah.
One of them days. But not though. Work, drivers, and I'm just trying to get like be more outside and like just kind of do stuff more on my own.
Yeah.
Not to like get away from like the friend group or nothing, but like just kind of be on some like I'm gonna do it instead of saying I'm gonna do it. Just like get to it and like get to.
That's
what
where
I'm
the
supposed to
the procrastinating started for
do.
me, for real.
It's really about discipline. Just trying to
Yeah,
improve
it was
myself.
bad. I had no discipline. I was just always tomorrow.
It was just
Yeah.
like whatever.
It was
I'll
just
get to
dead,
it when I
though,
get
'cause-
to it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And like content creation, I'm trying to get back into that too. And this is really about get to what you love, So
That's a bit, yeah.
stuff like that.
With the, you're gonna say
No,
something?
go.
With the quarantine was really me like trying to find things I was passionate about, and that's where I got into the content creation and things, and streaming and just making content in general, just to bring myself out of that shell where I was too nervous to be around people to talk, and like I feel like I've gotten a lot better at talking to people in person, having like conversations. One of the things I struggle with is eye contact, which is what
That's a huge thing.
yeah, well, that's what quarantine was really just growth for me. I'm trying to get better at the things I was struggling with,
I'm her favorite
and
of all three. No, she's not my dog, but
lock in.
Yo, what are you doing?
she's not my
Do you think
Go ahead.
I'm her
that there's a part of you that you've lost
Pardon me?
during quarantine? Do you think there's a part of you that you lost?
I feel like I was
Mm.
before quarantine or before COVID. I feel like I was more motivated to do things. After or during quarantine, I was like, whatever. I think I lost that, but like slowly regaining it because we're working, we're doing stuff that we
Everything's
like
going
to
back
do.
to normal and stuff.
Yeah, like found somewhat of my passion, like what I like to do right now. So
Yeah.
I feel like that.
What are
I
your
lost.
passions?
Would you like to explain that?
Uh,
Actually, what are
just-
you wearing? Yeah,
just
I was
making clothes,
yeah,
man. Just
yeah,
making
yeah.
clothes. My cousin, one of my
Mhm.
passions. So hopefully, a drop
And
come in the.
What
in
is
the
the
summer.
name?
Would you Asylum. know.
Wait, say that again. Say that a little louder.
Damn, bruh.
I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying?
Angels Asylum. Go follow the Instagram.
Yep.
Let's find refuge.
Yep.
So just been doing that and then working full time. But yeah, so slowly getting my motivation back.
Feel
But
that.
I think that's like the biggest thing that I lost during quarantine. during
Motivation for
COVID.
you. What was it for you?
I feel like discipline.
Mm.
Discipline.
Getting your discipline back?
But as you said before, I'm slowly getting back to that point where I'm like doing this like just constantly in a consistent basis.
Yeah.
But for sure, like quarantine definitely made me lazy, and I feel like I lost that.
Was it
for sure.
quarantine or?
I think
honest.
what I lost during quarantine was social skills, as I said before.
Yeah.
Which is the main thing I'm trying to get back, which is getting easier when you're surrounded by people who make it easy for you.
I feel like, my fault, not to cut you off, but like I feel like even before quarantine, me personally, I feel like I still struggle with social skills.
Yeah, I mean, I was still shut off back then, and I still kind of am now. I don't let a lot of people in or make a lot of new connections, but when I do, those connections end up meaning a lot more than I would have thought they ever would.
Yeah, like when I first meet people, or even at work, I'd be like super quiet, super
I don't
super
talk
quiet.
to nobody.
I'd be on my own.
Mind my business.
Yeah, my own space.
Yeah.
My own space.
So
but
you
like
could
when I
say
get
that
comfortable.
during quarantine or whatever, you guys enjoyed your time being alone?
I
Kind
think
of.
so.
50-50. I kind of miss like the part where I could hang out with you, with the guys. That
I'm gonna be so honest. I don't even remember anything.
A lot of it was a blur for real.
I don't remember.
Unless I sit
anything
there
that-
and
Man,
think
I remember-
about
Yeah.
actual stuff
I
that
remember.
happened.
I remember the 2K days. I remember the
Two-
gaming days late night.
yeah.
I remember those
The
nights.
bike rides were probably the favorite. My
Oh,
favorite
the
thing.
bike rides.
When did we
too.
go on them though? Was that during quarantine?
It was.
I think it was during like when stuff
I don't
started
think it
opening up.
was.
No, it was during quarantine.
When we
was
still
it?
had to wear
Could it-
masks.
could it be?
Yeah, we still had to wear masks.
Could
we
it
did
be?
still have to wear masks.
It was like when things started to open up, but
Bro,
like
we
your
were at-
mask was
We were
still.
at Dairy Queen and all that stuff.
Went
yeah,
to
but
Old
it
Port
was.
too.
Yeah, it couldn't be during quarantine. I think it was
It was.
before.
No,
Had
it
to
was
be
it was
before.
year after quarantine. It was 2 years ago.
Cause quarantine
It wasn't last.
It lasted like
It wasn't last summer. It was the summer before.
Bro, I don't remember anything.
It lasted like 3 years, no? 2 years?
It started
Was
in
it?
like
Was it like 2
2020.
years?
It was the
Oh,
year
yeah,
after we
yeah, 2
graduated
Bro, it
high
happened
school.
like this, bro.
Yeah. Bro, one day I was at school and then they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna close the school for like a week or 2 weeks or something," and then
Shut up.
boom,
I
I
I,
think I was at
haven't
work.
been back in like
Yeah,
a
I
year.
think I was
Way,
at
way
work
longer.
when that hit.
Jeez.
But I don't remember anything. I thought the bike rides were after
Yeah.
things like open after quarantine.
I think it happened the year after we graduated.
It did. Quarantine happened the year after we graduated.
Mhm.
What year did you graduate?
19.
Yeah,
And then I know class of 2020 didn't get to have a proper graduation because that's when COVID hit
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, me was
The reason I
old.
know that is because when I turned 18, that's when I got my first job.
Yeah.
Yeah, me was mad old.
Damn. Yeah, bro.
Are you happy with where you are in life compared to where you were during quarantine?
Oh yes, I would. I would say yes. I would say
I
yes.
don't know. I feel like everyone was so like depressed and everything. So I feel like everyone now, like I feel like they'll probably be a little happier because
Yeah.
like, we're outside. You can do whatever you want now. Personally,
Yeah, but what if you came out of quarantine and you're still in the same rock, same space?
Did
Like you
you?
came out of quarantine, you have your clothing line, your clothing brands coming on right now. You're working. I came out of quarantine. I'm working. He came out of quarantine. He's working now. He's about to be a mechanic for Hyundai.
I am a mechanic for Hyundai.
I mean, sorry about that. My fault. My fault.
Tell
my
me again.
fault,
Tell me
my
again where you
fault,
are.
my fault. He is a mechanic for Hyundai, so it's like some people come out of quarantine and like they're still at the same like, you know,
Yeah.
that same.
But then,
same spot.
during quarantine, like they had no, like you couldn't, go outside and do what you want. You couldn't
Yeah.
go to a restaurant. You couldn't do nothing. So I feel like you would be like sadder then. Like now you can still obviously be sad or whatever, but it's just.
I feel
now
like
you
it's
could go-
50-50.
Yeah.
Cause like, for some people it slowed a lot of things down, and for some people it kind of taught them lessons.
What was your question?
Hmm?
What was your question?
If you're happy with
Happy.
how you are right
Yeah.
now, then
Are
compared to
you
where you
happy
were in
with
quarantine.
where you are now compared to where you were in quarantine during quarantine?
Yeah. I'd say I'm happier. Because, we go out more. We're doing, like, we could work.
Yeah.
We're making money. We're just.
Making money, doing our thing.
Yeah, going
Yeah.
out. The boys.
I feel like the
leave the
path.
bugs alone and
Well,
they're not
they
gonna
came to
bother you.
me. They just bothered me.
I feel like the path we're going, if we keep going on the same path that we're on right now and like tweak it a little bit, then I feel like we could get to the point where we could be doing like what we love while
Yeah.
getting
We
an
gotta all have
exponential.
more discipline.
Yeah,
Like,
and
at some points,
that's what I'm saying, to tweak it a little bit.
yeah.
If we could have we could be doing what we love while getting an exponential amount of
Big word.
financial gain.
Ooh.
Financial
Got me up
gain.
there.
Yeah. Like before, like 25, 24 is type shit.
That's
how
the
I-
goal, honestly. Yeah,
That's how I feel.
that's what's leading to like my next question. What are your goals for the future?
I'll say.
Oof. Jordan, you got that.
Okay, I'm first. Driver's license.
Yeah,
Future?
That better be one.
Yeah.
No, no.
That better
Future,
be
like
one.
how close is that future? What are you saying? Anything?
Just in general, honestly.
Driver's license. I told you guys before. You guys don't believe me. You guys don't believe me though. The boxing.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna get in the
then
boxing.
again, you said when
Listen,
spring
listen,
starts,
listen,
you said you would get into
Mm.
boxing.
Listen,
and
listen,
You've yet to
listen.
sign up or even look at a gym.
Because I went for the drivers first. Now that I got that out of the way, the boxing is next.
Yeah. I
And
feel
then as I said before, the content creation. I want to get back into like skits, and
Yeah.
I stream. I'm trying to get way. I have to be way more disciplined for the streaming though, because even the fact that I don't stream as much, I still have like I'm thankful for having like such a supportive community, to where the people still come in. But I think I had that for that too. So the drivers, the boxing,
Yeah.
and I feel like boxing could like help with the discipline too. Like it'll help with the diet.
yeah,
like
you gotta
really-
have discipline. if you go
yeah,
to
like
boxing.
it'll help with your
Yeah.
mindset. Like it'll put you in that zone. So I feel like that could help too.
Boris?
I'd say hopefully may I have a drop before the end of the summer.
Mm.
Get
Wait, what you say?
everyone have a drop for the clothes
Okay.
A
before the end
clothing
of the
line drop?
summer. Yeah.
Mhm.
So everyone can have a little something.
Oh, can I cut you off real quick?
Yeah.
I've got another thing. Fashion too. I want to get to fashion too.
You want to get more into fashion?
Yeah.
I think everybody has in our group a little like
A little hint.
Nah,
like
me,
more.
man.
What? Yes, you have.
No, me, man.
He's more into shoes though now.
Dev, do we have to
I'm-
talk about your shoe rack?
That's
or-
just shoes. Shoes not
Yeah, but
fashion.
that's a step.
No.
You're building.
Because
No.
before he
Your
wasn't a sneakerhead. Now he's
Exactly.
like.
Bro,
now-
I've been a sneakerhead. I just didn't have the
Nah.
funds to fund my
Okay, that's true.
sneak-
That's true.
my,
That's true.
my
Okay,
sneakers.
that's different.
Hey,
That's
but now
that is-
but now you're into it.
that's true. How
Not
many shoes do you
much.
have?
Oh,
Not too many.
Not too many.
I don't have too much.
Boys like what, 20.
I dibble and dabble.
yeah. You.
Boys, didn't he send us something like about like 2 shoes he was gonna buy?
Okay,
Mhm.
but did I purchase them? Those are just potentials.
You bought them.
No, I did not.
The ball shoes.
No, the 550s.
Ja
Oh.
ones?
Yeah, that's different.
I don't know.
How many ball
man.
shoes you have?
Regardless of anything,
You don't
right,
switch like between games?
My goals for
Crazy.
the future.
I still got the same shoes that I got last year.
This guy said he switches in between games.
I seen it
I
first
do. I have to.
I seen it first
Sometimes
Wow.
my other pairs lose grip, so I just have to switch
Wow.
it up.
I wish I could do that. I wish.
You could do
too.
that.
I wish
You
I
could
could.
do
I
anything you
wish.
put your mind to.
Oh, we got you there, buddy.
Okay, he did.
Can't
he
limit
did, he did.
yourself, you know.
My fault. You right.
But my goals for the future, I'm kind of really just focused on like expanding in life and giving myself that next stepping stone. Like I want to purchase my own property, have my own place. Also, like invest in properties just to get into real estate and rent stuff out. Get into things like Airbnb. I want to be able to just travel a lot more. I've done a lot of traveling in my life, but traveling is
Oh,
something
yeah.
I want to
I really want to travel.
get a
more.
lot.
What's like your
get a lot
dream?
more into.
Dream place to travel to.
Dream place. I think I've been to my dream places, but I would
No
say
way. Bro, you know how big the world is? You
Where
can
you've been
the
to? You've
world's
been to
big.
New York.
okay,
You
but
been
that's
to
just
Europe?
the States. I'm talking. I traveled Europe. I've gone to Cuba. I've done St.
Where in
Vincent,
Europe?
the Caribbean. I traveled London,
Bro,
Paris.
there's definitely places you really want to go to, but you don't even know about it yet.
But what I know of is what I'm speaking about. Like the places. Like obviously, I want to go to like places like Bali and Bora Bora.
Like, remember that place I sent like on Instagram to our group chat, and it was like those guys and they were like rollerblading down like that huge highway.
That's
And I was
somewhere I
like,
want.
yeah,
I would want.
I
That
don't
would.
even know where it is, but I want to go there.
I think it's Manitoba. I swear I seen it. It said Manitoba.
Manitoba?
I wrote it down in my notes.
I haven't heard that word
And
in the morning.
There's
cause
no way Manitoba looks like that.
I saw the video like 2 years ago or something.
Yeah.
And I put it in my notes. I was like Manitoba roller skating because I looked it up in the everybody was in the comments saying where
There's
it's at.
no
It
way
was
that's
something I forget.
Manitoba,
I
bro.
forget.
That's
But-
Manitoba. I'm moving there.
Not real,
Tomorrow.
real stuff
Mm.
though.
That
Yeah,
shit's beautiful.
that's an experience for real.
You were saying something about like moving out. What age you think you're gonna move out at, or do you plan on moving out at, or do you have like a plan to move
A
out?
lot
at
of
certain
people
age?
say that you should stay with your parents as long as possible,
Yep.
stack your bread or whatever.
Yep.
And I guess that's really a goal for me while I'm working and in school right now. Not like depensing as much money and going out my way to spend so much so I can save and be ready to be able to afford and get
Yeah.
into
Saving is difficult.
the industry like that. So I wanna say I'm 21 now,
Mm-hmm.
which is crazy
Oh, we
to think
old.
about. But I'm
We-
21 now. I want to say in the next
Nah, my fault.
3
You're
to
a
5
fossil,
years.
You're a
3 to
fossil.
5 years.
I forgot.
3 to 5 years is when I want to.
3 5 years.
From now, is when I want to have my own property for myself.
Damn.
3 to 5 years. You want to move out.
3 to 5 years.
That's not bad.
That's reasonable.
That's not bad.
I think so too.
I like that.
That's
If
not
I
bad.
keep getting my certifications and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
anything's
Definitely-
possible. Anything can
Definitely
happen.
doable. Exactly. But one thing I want to ask you guys,
So-
since we've been out, quarantine's done. What's the love life looking like?
0.
Love life is looking very
Desert.
unlovable and lifeable, man.
Lonely.
It's
Oh.
it's
Over 10?
over.
Whoa.
100?
I'm just
Okay. No numbers.
no numbers.
Stop names though.
Bad percentage.
Not names.
Bad percentage.
See,
Letters? Letters?
Letters.
You wanna drop a letter right now.
Nah, I won't do it. But I don't know. Obviously during quarantine and coming out of quarantine, I've
I
left a
came
lot
the
of.
same. I went in the same. I left the same.
I haven't had relationships like that. I haven't been in a lot of relationships. I've been in maybe 2 relationships since quarantine and coming out of quarantine.
What about you?
Over 100. Over 100.
Man, do you think that's something you're striving for or looking for, or do you think you need?
I don't think I need it, but it's just
Sometimes
nice
you
to
get lonely,
have.
you know?
Yeah, exactly. It'd be
Sometimes
nice
you
to
get,
have.
you know?
That's my struggle. Like,
That's the only
I'm
thing.
like really good with being alone, and then there's those days where I'm like,
Like you need a massage.
no,
type.
No,
No,
I need a
bro.
massage.
That's only you.
I do.
Go to a spa.
literally.
I want a free one.
Regardless, anyways, the days I like being alone. There's days where I'm like it would be nice to have one
Company,
person
yeah.
I could be spending my time with or whatever. But I guess that's, I don't know if my standards are high for what I want just because of how my life is right now.
You're picky.
I think I am a little bit picky, but I also just don't want to give myself up to somebody that's not going in the same direction, I guess, or someone that would like hold me back.
You want someone
in
that's
a way.
motivated
So what
like
you're
you.
looking for.
Someone who can be motivational to me.
I got you. Someone who's devoted.
Someone who's devoted.
That's a big word.
You talking for me, boy?
That's a big
That's what I'm
word.
saying.
That's
I'm
a big
asking
word.
him.
My fault.
Like,
My fault.
golly.
I just wanted to put that
Turns
word
up
in. I
next.
just wanted to put that word in.
Someone who's ambitious. Someone who's ambitious and knows what they like. Sometimes it's hard to know what you want. So I guess I wouldn't say knowing what you want, but someone who's willing to work for what they want or get somewhere where they know they need to be.
So what? Like, I don't know. Like, expand on that. Like, what? Like, what do you like? What do you want them to motivate you with, like, on or something? Like keep you focused or something, or?
Keep me on top of things, not letting me slack off or whatever.
But do you need someone?
I don't. But that's
It's
as
just
you
something-
said. Like it's
something-
nice to have that type of thing in your corner or whatever.
So when I motivate you, it just doesn't.
It doesn't hit the same.
Does it hit the same?
it's different. We're talking about love life. Are we
So
not?
you don't love him? That's not your brother?
Wow.
Wow.
That's love life.
Wow.
So I'm not even like. I'm not.
Where is-
We're like this now.
Wow.
this.
But is that love life, Jordan?
Wow.
Answer the question.
Wow.
Is that love life?
Crazy.
Don't worry, bro. You're my brother, bro.
Appreciate that.
Anyways,
Anyways,
guys.
anyways.
You guys want to be
Continue,
weird.
Crazy,
Jordan.
bro. That's crazy.
What are you looking for right now? If you're looking.
To be honest, it's kind of hard to explain. It's like I'm looking, but I'm not looking. You know, it's like I'm at a point where it's like, at this point, like what's the point of chasing? You know, like what's the point at this point? It's like if it comes to me, I'll see what's up. I'll see if the person is worth it. I'll see if
Whatever happens, happens.
exactly
kind
how
of thing.
it's gonna go with the flow. But you know, I went into quarantine. I went into quarantine single, you know, and I came out single. So ain't not much
I did
change.
too though. I
Ain't
did
not
too
much
though.
change.
I think we all did.
Yeah,
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah,
All
but
of
I've been
us.
out of my life, so you know.
Hey, bruh. Sometimes, hey,
You know what I'm saying?
You
So
gotta wait for the right time.
exactly,
bro.
the
There's
right
no
time
rush.
will come, you know. But you know,
you don't need.
exactly. That's what I'm
something.
saying.
It's just nice.
If the time comes, then
I think
it's up. But
I'm really just building my foundation, to be ready for life, to be able to have somebody in my life, just so I know I'm not at a place where I'm holding anybody back, but also the person I let into my life isn't
Exactly,
holding me
that
back
too.
either.
because I know for relationships, you gotta have that financially, like, because you're gonna go on dates, you're gonna go on you're gonna do a lot of things. You're gonna do a lot of things.
Yeah,
But
but
beyond
then
that,
again,
though-
you don't need. Okay. Yes, it's nice if you go out on dates and everything and dinners and all that stuff. But at the same time, you don't have to do that every single day. Like not every date.
I'm not saying that. I'm
needs to
saying
be spending.
I'm saying
a bag on a.
no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you can't really get in a relationship if you're not in that right position. Like if you
No, I
yourself
agree,
is
yeah.
not in that right position
Yeah.
to provide for the other person. If you guys
Yeah.
can't provide for each other, then you guys are not gonna uplift each other. You know, you guys
Exactly.
are just gonna stay at the same spot. That's what I mean. I'm not saying the main topic to be in a relationship with someone has to be money. I'm saying
Just
me
growth,
per-
being
yeah,
able to grow with the
you guys,
person,
you guys gotta both motivate each other. You guys gotta both have a path.
growing
in
in every
mind.
way possible.
That's how I feel.
Mm.
That's how I feel. Not that's not what I meant, but that's how I feel. You know. I mean, it was
So
mainly
you think
financially.
do you think right now you're able
I'm in a bit
to be in a relationship?
Damn.
I think so.
Why?
You think you're in a position to be in a relationship?
Yeah. I think I could do that.
Why? What's going through your head right now? Why do you think? Oh, yeah, I could be in a relationship. Yeah, you're next. You better come over yours.
Oh, you could be next too.
No, I'm answering.
You're
I'm asking the
answering
question.
now.
Okay. Let me answer. The reason I think I could be in a relationship right now is because I feel like I could provide in the aspect of uplifting the person on emotional wise, making them happy, making them laugh.
What if they already have that?
Can I say that? Can I say the different things I could, you know? Okay. Financially, I think I'm obviously I'm not all the way up there, but I think I'm pretty good
Yeah.
to, do some things. I feel like going out too, I'm an adventurous person sometimes, so that could be that too. I'm not adventurous.
No, you are. That's why I'm laughing. You're outside. You love.
Yeah, I don't know,
you love
man.
outside.
It's hard to explain. I just feel I don't know. I'm a chill dude. Though. I'm a very chill person. I could be a good dude type shit.
Ask the question again.
It's kind of hard to explain.
What was my question, bro? Something in my eye.
If you're in the position,
Do you think?
I see it right here.
Do you think you're in the position to have a partner right now?
Honestly, I'm gonna be so honest. I am, but I'm not.
Exactly. It's
But I'm not because I don't have the time to invest in someone else as much as I would want to,
Yeah.
Like we'd be
fair.
busy.
just because of how busy I am. And obviously I would want to, but me investing that time, I know I would want to invest. I wouldn't get into a relationship if I know I can't invest my 100%.
Don't you think you're always gonna be busy though?
When? In the future?
Yeah.
No, because right now I'm not always gonna be in school, so
Right.
that afternoon time I'll have when I really finish school.
And then
would
what if you
be
get? And then what
for
if you
me.
get with someone and they don't understand how that works?
What do you mean?
You know how you get some people get in a relationship and then it breaks off because there's a misunderstanding
that's
on
what
one
I'm saying.
side. That's what, yeah.
I wouldn't get into a relationship if I know I don't have the time to invest my 100%, which I would want to invest my 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Which is my first actual relationship. That was honestly the reason I left that relationship, because I know I wasn't able to give
You could do better.
what I wanted to give. I wasn't able to give what I wanted to give.
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
I wasn't able to give what I wanted to give, so I had to step back and really work on myself and continue to do what I was doing to continue going to where I'm going.
Yeah.
Just so I don't feel like I'm holding someone back or not giving them all that they deserve. That's basically it for me, honestly.
And what about you,
So-
Boris?
Hold on. But so yes, you think you're no chill. So you think yes, you're
No.
So you're 50-50.
I'm honestly 50-50,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't do it. Not right
50-50.
now, at least.
Yeah,
So then it's no.
No.
So you're
So
not
I said
50-50.
no, but you were saying 50-50. What are you playing 50?
I say 50-50.
Go ahead, Boris.
I'd say yeah. I'm able to. You know, I think.
Damn.
You good?
Man. Continue.
Run down the wrong esophagus. Damn, my fault.
Yeah, I think I'm able to be in a relationship right now. I think you good?
Yeah, the water.
I don't even know how to explain it though. I feel like I'm I'm ready. Like if it happens, it happens. You know, like I'm not looking
Yeah.
for it. I'm not like going out like trying like dating apps and shit. But if I meet somebody,
If it comes,
yeah, when it comes, it comes. You know, I'm not really
yeah.
going out to be like, oh my god, like I wanna be in a relationship. But it's just like if it happens, it happens.
The right
And if
person's gonna show up for you,
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I want the right person.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Maybe the right person is watching right now.
Could be.
Could
Maybe.
be.
Maybe.
You don't even know.
You don't even know.
I hope so.
You're a girl too.
Yeah.
Hope so.
Yours too.
Hope so. Hope so.
Yeah.
Shit.
I have a question.
Go.
What are some of the biggest things that you've learned over the last few years?
The biggest thing I've learned in the past few years.
I'll start it off.
I don't even know.
I'll say accepting my flaws,
That's a good one.
because I know I had a lot of insecurities, and I think during high school, if I didn't have like you guys, the way I had you guys, the way we were on each other,
Yeah.
like we would nitpick
Yeah.
all of our
I think
insecurities,
I feel like we built ourselves like to make ourselves stronger.
and it made our mental stronger,
Yeah.
and it made me honestly just like accept who I was. There's no changing who I am. I'm confident and comfortable with who I am and who I'm becoming, and knowing that
I
I'll
noticed that a
become
lot.
even better going forward.
I feel like everyone's all of our confidence. All of us got a confidence boost.
Yeah, that's probably one of the biggest things I learned. Like just being
That's
able
a good one though.
learning to accept myself.
I don't even know. Jay, you got it.
Bro, you
Biggest thing I've learned
threw it out the ballpark with that
couple
one.
of years.
Being okay with being alone, not always having
Yeah.
to be around people to feel accepted or feel like I need people around me to keep me going.
Bro, I don't even know.
There's a lot.
That's a
bro.
good question because I just
It's a lot. Let me think real quick.
don't got time to think. Gotta just
Yeah,
First
let
thing
it
that
fly
comes
off
to
your
your head.
brain. Like
So
being
What's the
independent.
first thing you came to your
I
head?
don't know. I'm drawing a blank. Biggest thing I've learned.
There's a couple, but it's like at the tip of my tongue.
I actually just don't know. Like that's a good question.
Yeah,
That was a good answer. I don't even know.
being independent is another thing I've learned.
Yeah.
That is a good
I'm
question.
lost. Yeah, I'm lost
Even,
for
like,
words. I don't even know. I
coming
wasn't
up with
ready
other
for
ones
that.
would be really hard for me right now.
Accepting your flaws. That's a good one though. But Jay, you had better time to think.
You too.
I'm lost for words. I said it. I actually don't even know.
Thinking
What have
though.
I learned?
I think that was one of my first questions for today. Actually, I kind of saved it towards the end because I wanted to like really like
You want us to drop a bomb?
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Cause I want to be like cliche. Like there's a regular things like like love yourself and
Yeah.
keep your circle small, like that kind of stuff. Like I think that's things
Well,
that
I think I got
everyone-
one.
There you go.
I don't know if I'm saying it right, but like not caring. I guess not caring what like other people think. like of you?
Mm.
Like just doing what you gotta do. Like just
Man, you guys are making me look bad.
just doing what you gotta do, wearing what you wanna wear. That's why I feel like I got a lot more into fashion, and I'm just like buying what I want. Like if I feel like that's nice, then I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
And like if
And
I
other
get shoes,
people's
or, yeah,
opinions
like I
don't
don't
really
really care
matter. Yeah.
if you feel like that's not nice on me or whatnot. stuff like that, or like I'm gonna do this,
Yeah.
like get into this passion, and like maybe some people get into the same passion and like they'll be like, oh, I don't know if I'll stay in this because people are watching me and they're laughing at me.
Yeah.
But like I feel like I've kind of surpassed that, not fully, but I feel like I've definitely learned how to deal with that for sure in life. Like being judged, feel like you're being judged when like in reality you're not. Like it's like people are gonna forget about you like quick
Yeah.
like this, you know. So
Continuing
that's
off of
one
what
thing.
you said though, you think it takes like a lot to like knock you down? Like if someone like when people are like, oh, I don't like your whatever, like I don't like this, I don't like that.
Nah, I don't get affected by it. Cause the same thing he said, like, bro, our mentality, like our group, we built ourselves
Yeah.
like to
There's
have
so
a
much
strong
we've already
mentality.
said to each other over and over.
Like, bro,
repeatedly
people
that
be like,
it's like
nah.
we're
if
pretty
anybody
bad.
else came up to me and said that to me, it's like blank face.
I'd laugh.
It's like literally,
Yeah.
I would either laugh or
Like,
just stare at you.
Jordan already said that to me like last
Yeah.
year.
Literally,
Like-
like, probably even yesterday. Bro, me and him are on the game yesterday.
Yo, like we said some crazy,
Just talking toxic
crazy
to each
stuff.
other, bro. It's actually wild.
crazy stuff. I feel like that's another reason why I'm so like kind of introverted when I'm not comfortable with people.
Yeah.
Cause it's like I hear people talking, and it's like it just doesn't affect me like at all. Like I see people get mad quick at work or like just anywhere, like any places, like family events or whatnot, and I'm just like it's not that serious. Like it's really not that serious.
Something else I've learned is, I guess it would also be like a cliche, but like, it's things that I wouldn't do before, like actually going after things I want, my passions. Like I would have never, the me coming out of high school, and if COVID never happened, I don't know if I would have gone into mechanics. Like things like getting into the car industry, because I know I have a passion for cars. The thing like getting into content creation, knowing I have a thing for content creation. Like if quarantine didn't happen, I wouldn't have gone on any platforms to really like to really stream or put out
Yeah,
content. I
yeah,
wouldn't
for
have
sure.
gone into a trade for mechanics. Like there's so
where do
many
you think-
things.
Where do you think you would have went?
I don't know where I would be right now, honestly.
I feel like that kind of kept you busy during quarantine.
And that's another thing. Like
Like it kept you productive a little
yeah,
bit. For sure.
Wait, what kept you?
Like the streaming and
Oh,
the
streaming?
mechanics and shit like
Why'd you stop?
life got busy. Just like how we stopped with this. Like I just don't have time for it. If I had time for it, I know I would.
So, back to what we said before, it's not my fault because he's always so busy.
What?
No, that was before I started working this job. This job and school.
Boris.
No, Boris.
Boris,
Come on,
I
Boris.
don't want to bring
You
receipts.
can't-
I don't want to bring
like-
receipts.
Didn't help me.
I can't help on this one. Sorry.
Receipts of what?
Let's not do that.
Who planned this one right now?
Me. But all
Receipts,
okay.
Receipts.
Okay,
Receipts.
no, peep. Because over the last few weeks or months, it was me kept saying, "Yo, let's record on Saturday. Let's record on Saturday."
And I was like, let's go.
and you guys were never really coming through.
Whoa, you guys. Whoa.
You guys weren't really
Whoa.
coming through.
I was,
Whoa,
here,
whoa,
I was
whoa, whoa.
there. I was everywhere.
Whoa.
I was
If
I
there's
would say
plans
some
to be
too.
made,
I would say some too.
if there's plans to be made, you're not coming up with the day and time.
oh.
That's cap.
You're just saying you want to be there
Oh.
to do it.
my. Oh my.
Look
So
how
I
the
didn't say that.
tables
So I
have
never said,
turned.
yo, this day we're doing a podcast episode. I never said that.
When?
I never said
Show
that.
me.
I never said that.
Show me.
Oh, you want me to show you?
Yeah.
Like, you know how far that is? Like, you think I took a
You
screenshot?
could type it in the search bar.
I didn't know I could do that.
Well, now you know.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. But anyways, like I know for sure. Since you want to bring that back up, man, you're definitely the main.
What was
If I was a B.
You're the main antagonist.
I guess so.
But now we're
So
here
I
though.
apologize.
But now we're here though.
We're
here,
back.
though.
We're gonna be more consistent with this. Was it actual B?
Yeah, it was.
The Hornet.
We're good though. Yo, bees don't scare me.
Bees don't scare.
B scared me.
I wasn't scared. Stayed in my seat.
I was stretching.
I stayed in my seat.
Really?
Stretching. I was stretching.
But I don't know. I think we all changed over quarantine.
For the better for me. I think we all changed for the better.
I think so. We just grown.
I think we've all. You know what? I'm proud of y'all though. You know.
Probably too,
I'm
man.
proud of y'all, man.
I'm proud of all you guys, man.
There's something I
minute.
want to do with like our podcast things, like the questions we ask, because we have all the other portable mics, so we can even use this one. We can go around asking people the same questions, turning them into clips, and just asking people these same questions, seeing where their heads at with it, and then putting it on our TikTok page or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and really getting people's other perspectives and
So don't
views.
spoil it for them.
I mean, they have to know what's coming.
Exactly.
We've just returned. We gotta let them know. Like,
Yeah, I got
We're
a lot
working.
of stuff.
I don't
A lot of
know.
stuff.
we're working behind the scenes, guys.
Got to. See,
Yeah,
we
we're
were
not
gone.
loafing.
Exactly, we were gone, but we weren't.
We're putting stuff together.
Yeah.
All right, Jay. I know you had some good questions. I saw it on your phone. So
Yep.
like, ask some questions.
Yeah, for sure. So I got one. How was your mental health during and after quarantine?
That's actually a crazy question. Cause I'm like huge on mental health, and I think I really struggled with mental health. What are you laughing at, Boris?
Wow.
What are you laughing at, Boris?
Wow.
I'm not huge on mental health, Boris. I think mental health is very important and a big thing for everyone, honestly. And I think coming out of quarantine and last summer,
Why is that funny?
Why?
I'm sorry. Go.
He's
go,
a
go.
sick
I'm
kid,
not-
bro.
I'm
He's a
not. Go,
sicko.
go.
But yeah, I guess I can kind of say last summer was kind of quarantine-ish. It was like life was still getting back to normal, but like
We're still transitioning back into.
COVID-19 and
Yeah.
stuff and vaccines are still really a thing or whatever. And my mental health was like probably at an all-time low. Even being around people was it was easy because it's easy to keep a smile, but then like behind closed doors, things are like were a lot harder for my mental or whatever. And I think me coming out of that and putting myself in a situation where like I know I have to do better for myself and really strive for better and put myself in situations where like I know I'll start doing better is really what started lifting me up again mentally. And I feel a lot better than I've probably ever felt my whole life. So
After?
yeah, after.
Yeah.
So like even like
I feel
now
right now.
I think I'm just happy and I'm even now
sorry. I take that back. Look, I take it back. Joey, look.
even now
I take it
I
back.
feel like
Wow,
I'm
wow.
happy and I'm good with where I am at mentally now. There's some hard days, obviously.
Yeah.
Not everything is always good, but I'm happy.
I like
I
that.
love that for you.
Thank you. You're just weird. You're weird,
Crazy.
Boris.
It's crazy.
I mean it.
I think he does though. I think he does.
Yeah.
I do.
But you,
No,
Jay?
but-
Go.
What? I thought I seen a hornet. I think I feel a little bit in the same way. It was kind of on and off for me. Like some days I'll feel like during quarantine. Some days I'll feel low. Some days I'll feel high. But like most of the days I'll kind of feel low until like everything
Yeah.
started opening back up and I got to be more with you guys and kind of just be not really around people, but like I don't know how to explain it. It's just
You missed us?
yeah, I did, man. I did. I did, but it kind of put me in a position where it's like my mindset was. It's hard to explain. It's like my mindset was like. It was like, what am I doing right now? You know, it's like, what am I gonna do to better myself coming out of quarantine? Is like, because I know I want to do this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
But I know because I can't get to that point. Because I can't get to the point and I'm being restricted, it kind of put me in like that mindset where it's
Yeah.
like it's not reachable, and that's what kind of put me in like that.
What do you
in
mean
that.
being restricted though? Like how?
Like during quarantine, like you were super restricted to certain points.
To do things
Oh,
you
just
wanted.
not go
Yeah,
outside.
yeah. And then once that came out, I mean, once quarantine started opening, like started ending, I feel like I got way more better with my mental health, and like I started just being more happy, just because I started looking at things like, thank you, man. I started looking at things where it's like it's not that serious, like to be honest, like it's not actually that deep.
There's nothing you should really be
Yeah,
like throwing your mental weight, even if it's like nothing's ever that serious. Days go and they go by, and you can change. You're the one who has to change things for yourself. Can't let yourself sink and continue sinking in that hole, knowing you're sinking. Like you have to be the one to make that change. And I think that's what we all really. If you guys struggle, I don't know if you guys actually, like you struggle with mental health. I don't know if you struggle with mental health
also,
coming out of it.
I just want to say one more thing. Also, I feel like it's like a mind game too when it like comes to mental health. When you're in that depressed state, I feel like it's a mind game too. Because what I started doing, I think, like since probably a couple years now, I've been telling myself like anytime I wake up or anytime I'm just outside at work or just walking, like going on a walk or whatnot, I'll tell myself like today's just gonna be a good day. Like if you tell yourself that,
Yeah.
then like your brain is gonna be programmed to like wake
Yeah.
up and just be on that positive mindset.
Yeah.
So I feel like that helped too. So yeah, that's
You, Boris?
one thing I tell myself.
I think during quarantine, it was like probably like my lowest. It was just like I said before, I lacked motivation. I didn't want to do anything.
Yeah.
Wasn't paying attention in like school with the online schooling. I don't know. I was just pushing everything to like the next day. When the next day came, I didn't want to do anything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I stopped talking to a lot of people.
That's real.
Yeah, just
That's
I don't want to say I cut people off because I didn't like really try to. It was just
Mhm.
I just didn't want to talk to anybody. 'Cause
Going-
it was just
Going into that topic that you're saying, not to cut you off on that,
yeah.
but do you feel like also quarantine kind of affected like your your relationship, like with your families or friends or like coworkers or whatnot or people you knew?
I feel like yes and no, because I don't know, like because you weren't able to go see people, so it was just like everything was like FaceTime, like text, like. But over text, like a lot of things aren't interpreted
Yeah.
the right way.
Yeah.
So people like
There's no true emotion
yeah,
through
exactly.
the
So
screen
it's
and
just, like,
stuff.
it's, like,
Yeah.
whatever. And FaceTime, it's like, it's nice, like you see them, whatever. But it's just like it's different when you're in person with
Yeah.
them. So
For
it's
sure.
like it's like yes, it affected some relationships, whereas like I can't like I couldn't see people.
Yeah.
I couldn't hang out with them, so it was like it's different. But then like the real ones, I don't need to be like in communication with them all the time.
Yeah.
Because like we just
They
know.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like when I'm talking with you guys, I don't need to speak
Not
to you
much
guys
needs to
every
be
day.
said,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. But I just know when we talk, it's like we leave off
Yeah.
like where
Mhm.
where we were.
And that's another thing with like when you said your goal wasn't cutting people off or like letting people go. I think I had to cut certain people off
To improve on
And-
yourself.
and let certain people go to really just be better with myself. And that having too many people around you, especially when a lot of people don't have your best interest in sight at all
Yeah.
times, is super unhealthy. And I had to let go of a lot of that to really be okay with. You have to really accept that. If you can accept doing something like that for the better of you and not keeping someone like that around you who's really like just bringing you down, you'll go so much further in life.
Especially if you feel like it's fake energy.
Always.
Like when you feel like they only congratulate you when you do something good,
Yeah.
and not really uplift you when you're at your low.
Your
type.
lows,
Yeah.
yeah.
When you're at your lows.
Has it affected any of your relationships?
I feel like it has. I feel like it has for sure.
Name drop.
Um,
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Nah, but I feel like it has. Things happen, and I feel like things happen for a reason. Obviously when it
that's real.
happens, when it happens, it's gonna hurt.
In the moment,
Um,
time goes on.
it's gonna happen in the moment.
Mm.
It's gonna hurt in the moment, and it's gonna hurt for probably a couple days for some people. But
Sick, I said a couple of days.
Depends how you handle it, honestly.
You know,
Really.
So specific.
Yeah.
but I'm not really gonna say too much. But yeah, like things happen, bro, and you just gotta move on. And once you move on, I feel like once you move on, you'll find
Yeah.
a different piece in yourself that you didn't have before that'll help you improve.
I know I used to see like so many quotes of some people are meant to be in your life temporarily and not forever.
Yeah.
And even the ones that are temporarily have meaning to your life because they help you grow from whatever situation it was and make you better for going forward, I guess. So I'm not gonna like say any of my relationships before, regardless if it was friendships or romantics or whatever, like all of it had meaning and they all made me a better person.
Mhm.
So I'm grateful for it. I won't say I have any
Bad blood or nothing.
bad blood or anything.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the thing, though. You can always, like, people are always like, they're going their own path, like they're doing their own thing. Like
Yeah.
everyone has their own thing going on. So it's not like I cut them off. I'm like I'm never gonna speak to them again. It's like you could always, like, I don't have to always do the, like, how are you and all
Yeah.
that stuff. Like, people can like send me messages and stuff. Too. It's
Yeah.
not like I'm gonna ignore them. I'll send it back. But
Exactly.
it's just like if I'm doing it all the time, it's like they don't really want to
Yeah,
talk
exactly.
in the first place. So if I stop talking to you and then
And we stop talking. If I'm the one who's not initiating the conversation, and
exactly,
we stop talking. It's like, all right,
so it's like I could always rekindle with them. I could always
Yeah.
like I'm like, oh my god, yo, how's it been and all that stuff. But if I'm doing it
I'm not gonna go on my way every
exactly
time
all
just
the
to like.
time, yeah. So.
Yeah.
For sure.
But with that being said, guys, I want to apologize
Sorry.
since it's always my fault.
No, we all apologize.
Nah, man, you
Yeah,
know,
we all
let's
take-
be all-
said it
let's
was
be
my
honest, man,
fault.
let's
No,
be
we all
honest,
take
man.
accountability.
We all take
Oh,
accountability.
so
We all
thank you.
take
Our
accountability.
schedules just couldn't coincide
Exactly.
with each
Yeah.
other. They couldn't coincide with each
But
other, man.
we're gonna be doing a lot better, and we promise, right,
Yeah,
guys?
We have a lot of
Yep.
we have a lot of stuff being in the works.
Yep,
Yeah,
in the
got a lot of
shops.
stuff in the
So-
works.
Soon, next episode's coming soon.
Coming
Yep,
soon.
yep,
Tune in.
Yep.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yup.
Share this
Mhm.
video. Ask this question with your friends and see where their heads at with a lot of these questions.
Yep.
Check on your people.
Check on your people.
Yeah,
That's,
be
that's
happy.
one of the biggest things.
Smile.
Be there for each other. Smile more. Keep smiling.
Stay
We love
positive.
you guys.
Dev, do a flip.
Flip.
Love you guys. Stay safe. Keep smiling. We'll catch
Stay
you guys in
safe.
the next episode.